All right, all right. Here we are again. Thursday night throwdown. This is Jordan Page, South Coast Kane. Looks like we got the one and only Crip here. Looks like Mr. Alpaca is here. Uh, Appreciate y'all being here. And anybody else in the back row, thank y'all for stopping by. This is Thursday night throwdown. Um, I apologize if I'm not as enthusiastic. It's been a long, long day. It all started at about 3 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock on the East Coast. But we are here and we are going to have some fun for a little while. Workforce, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Uh, so before we get started, looks like Virginia Tech has got a 10-0 lead in the first against Syracuse. Uh Georgia Southern has got a 7-0 lead over Georgia State. And I believe that the Bills are playing the Buccaneers tonight. Uh Still got a little while before kickoff, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh man. So the last time we were together during my Jerry Lewis like 7.5 hour marathon, which was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Uh one of the last things I brought up was as a result of the Clemson game, I talked about the the talk of quarterback controversy. And man, did it start and did it start early. Uh I think Mr. Alpaca Lips made a post on the Discord about the NMD dude. He started it off Sunday night. Hell, it wasn't even Monday. It was Sunday. Oh, but yeah, I figured it was going to happen. You know, what I thought was going to happen happened. I'm not here to say I told you so. I'm not here to say, you know, I'm just saying you saw it coming. As soon as Emory was the starting quarterback, you knew win, lose, or draw, there was going to be some type of discussion, debate. You're going to start having TVD people. You're going to start having Emory people, and then you got people just throwing Jakari out to the road for the garbage man to pick up. And it is so hilarious. It really is. It's hilariously sad, I think I said, that you know it is what it is. TVD was hurt. They didn't want to mess with Jakari's red shirt. Emory had a free game to play. Bill, glad to see you, buddy. Uh and I'm not again. Look, I'm not picking on Grant or NMD. I'm not picking on it. I'm not ridiculing. I'm not judging. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying you knew it was coming, and he just happened to be the first one to start it. But uh the the moral of the story was it wasn't the fact of who's what and who's where. It was just the fact that Canes today, hey, real quick, y'all. Canes today, I owe you an apology, dude. I told you I was going to play your hype video for Clemson before the Clemson, and I didn't, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But yeah, I'm not. It's just what I was getting at was just the behavior of these Canes fans. You know, it's so funny. It happens. Oh my gosh. You can go way back on this, quarterback stuff. But, you know, TVD is number 1. And depending on the red shirt situation, Jakari and Emery are sitting there waiting. We talked about it at length, so I don't really want to get too far into it. But you know, Emery, I believe Emery was like I said, this was his freebie, his last freebie, if I'm not mistaken. If anything, God forbid, was to happen to TVD, you got Jakari sitting there, and on a personal note, and it's just my opinion. If anybody don't like it, well, it's cool. Too many people that I've noticed, and I don't take much stock on too many of the Discord people. I mean, I take stock in y'all, but there's some of these cats on the Discord that, as far as Jakari goes, they're basing all their judgments right now on what happened last year. Jakari was thrust into a situation last year that was shittier than 100 porta potties at the music festival. It was bad. Oh, but yeah, there, I don't understand it, but I guess people have to talk about something. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, I'm with whoever is going to be the most successful for the team to be successful. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not a TVD guy. I'm not an Emery guy. I'm not a Jakari guy. I'm a Miami guy. And me personally, I want to see what's best for the team, what's going to make the team be successful. And the thing about the quarterback situation, because Tyler does still have another year of eligibility. Because let's think about it for a second. Let's say that Tyler comes back next year. All right. And that's going to be a hell of a quarterback room. You're talking about Tyler Van Dyke, Jakari, Emery, and then you got Judge coming in. So it could be interesting. I mean, that's just a what if. That's a what if, But I think, in my personal opinion, for anybody to dismiss Tyler, I mean, because a lot of people are talking about what happened last year, but last year was, oh my God, that's a mulligan. We over with that. Yeah, he came in when De'Aaron got hurt a couple of years ago, come in, played great. And then last year, we all know the shit show that was last year. But this year, it's a different year. It's like we've had 3 different seasons. And one thing I will say is I'm still not I'm still disappointed in the play calling last week against Clemson. Yes, you have the freshmen starting, but I mean, come on, man. After about 4 or 5 wide receiver screens, it's time to do something else. Hey, and you're right, Alpaca. That's a good comment. That's a good comment. I don't understand why he's TVD is doing what he's doing, staring down receivers. I don't know. I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know if that's the instruction he's getting. I don't know if he's insecure. I don't know. All we know is what's happened, the product on the field. That's all I know. I don't have inside information. I don't know. But, if if TVD continues to, like you said, stare down receivers, if he continues to throw interceptions, if he continues to just turn the ball over, you know, you have to ask the question, is he really the right guy at that position? Uh, who knows? Who knows? You know, that's why the coaches make all those dollars. But that's that. Uh I mean, it is what it is. People going to be what they're going to be. They're going to say what they want to say, and it's just, again, hilariously sad, the logic of some of these fans. It's just crazy funny. So, with that out the way, uh Virginia. Got Virginia, the Virginia Cavaliers coming to town. Homecoming game. It's a 3:30 Eastern kickoff in case you didn't know. And if you did know, that's okay, but you might want to check your schedule. I personally thought it was going to be, one of those noon Eastern games myself. But hey, 2:30, 3:30 Eastern, that's fine. Of course, it don't matter because I'm kind of torn between, because I'm on nights the next 2 nights. So I don't know if I'm going to just rewatch it, or I don't know. But that's not the point. No, I mean, I appreciate that workforce. I appreciate that. But no, it's just, dude, I've seen this for, oh my gosh, at least 20 years, man. It's like it, no, there's no controversy. It's uh it's just something for the fans to talk about, you know. But hey, traveling fools, holy crap. We got big timers in here tonight. Everybody's big timing tonight. But I really don't want to give this controversy. I don't want to give it any, I don't want to give it any credence. Don't want to give it much of my time, because me personally, there is none. Okay. Uh it now people just want to talk. Let them talk, let them have their fun, let them come up with whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so we got Virginia. Virginia coming up Saturday. Uh, I can go through the numbers. I can regurgitate everything that's been echoed forever. I'm just gonna tell you what I think. First off, Virginia has been one of those scrappy little thorn in the side teams. It's the little chihuahua that comes out and starts to nibble at your ankle. They're just that mosquito buzzing in the ear. They've played Miami really, really well. You know, uh yes, we have the offense to score on them. We really do. We have the defense to shut them down. We really do. It's just that I know the point spread is, I think it was up to 19. Miami's a 19-point favorite, you know. But I don't know. I just get this feeling that Miami's going to come out with probably about a 4-point victory, maybe 5. I'm kind of thinking along the lines of 24-20. I'm thinking of I'm thinking, maybe a 31-24 type of thing. You know, I mean, my looking at the numbers and seeing how this team has played, I think they come out and just thrash them by 4 or 5 touchdowns. But it's Virginia, and Virginia's just been one of those teams. That's just me. You know, maybe I'm just delusional. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those delusional fans. I don't know. But I really, I do believe Miami is going to win the game, but it's going to be it's just going to be one of those dog fights. Oh, as y'all well know, Virginia come out. They're like what 2-5 or some crap like that. Yeah, they come out a couple weeks ago, beat the William and Mary, and then they beat UNC last week. Which, I mean, we can get into the talk about, you know, North Carolina was having a hangover from Miami and this and that. I mean, you can, we could do that. You could do that all night, all day, every day. But you know, it is what it is. Virginia has a psychological thing going for them. Uh, and of course, Miami. Let's not forget. You beat Clemson. You beat them at home for the first time in 13 years. So, but I as long as Miami doesn't come out there and be in the mindset that, well, we just beat Clemson, you know, we just beat Clemson. We're just going to go out there because we're Miami and we're going to win. No, you can't have that mentality. You got to get out there, just keep your foot on the gas pedal and just rock and roll. Uh, so I guess, yeah, I believe Miami's going to win. If I had to give a score, I would probably go with put me down for a 27-21. It's just going to be one of those games. If I had to put, I would probably do that. If I had to put money on it, and I'm a lover, not a gambler, so I would take Virginia in the points. If you're a betting person, I'm not, but Miami's going to win. I really like to see them come out there and just get that offense cranked up, and just let TVD have a hell of a game. Let these, let Jacoby, let Colby and Restrepo, and hey, let's try to throw a pass or 3 or 4 to the tight end. It's a thought. Let's only do maybe one screenplay. Okay. Uh, but they still have to run the ball. They still have to run the ball. And I'm not talking about, now don't get me wrong, the 80-yard bursts, the the big 50-yard burst. That's cool. But we just got to get there and pound, man. We got to get at least a 3 to 4 yard average per carry, man. We just got to get in there and just wear them down, you know. Um, so yeah, that's what I think. I mean, and again, the defense, I think the defense is going to be okay, but I got a bad feeling the pass defense may be the weakness, if you will. I think I believe that's where Virginia is going to get most of their passing yards or get most of their scores is from passing. Uh, but I hope I'm wrong. I'm not gloom and doom. I'm not anything. It's just I've seen how these Miami and Virginia games and Yale work for us. I remember that. Oh my gosh, do I remember that? They got the ball back driving down. I'm sitting here the whole time thinking, oh my God, they're going to go down there and try to get the field goal. They're going to settle for the field goal. They're going to just play for the field goal. They're not going to even take an attempt to the end zone. And sure enough, they play for the field goal. And poor Borregales, he missed it, but it is what it is. It was what it was. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, I still think this Virginia team is really, really bad. I really think they're that bad. Uh, I mean, let's look at their schedule. They lost to Tennessee, lost to James Madison, Maryland, NC State, Boston College. But they did pull out a win against William and Mary. and then they just caught North Carolina off guard. Uh, so I'm hoping that Miami comes out and wins like 45-10, and y'all say, "You stupid old bastard, you ain't know what you were talking about." That's what I'm hoping. Uh and looking at the ranking or the standings in the ACC, looks like Miami is in a three-way tie with NC State and Virginia for like, I don't know. I guess if you do all the ties and stuff, I guess they're like fifth or something. Because, of course, you got the Seminoles at undefeated, Louisville, North Carolina, Duke, and Virginia Tech. Yeah, that Virginia Tech. They all got one loss, and then you got Boston College and Georgia Tech, which holds a tiebreaker over us right now. They got 2 wins. Boston College 2 wins, but they got 2 losses. And then Clemson, they're 2-3. You know, but again, you know, game by game, day by day. Don't worry about whatever. You know, they just need to concentrate on Virginia. We'll see what happens. Uh, Other than that, I saw where uh one of y'all are gonna probably have to help me with the name, but they had some dude went. He said he was committed to Miami and flipped to Florida State this week. I think it was a receiver or something like that. I don't remember. I really don't get into the recruiting stuff right now. I don't pay attention until who signs on the line. That's just me. Just saying. Oh, Armando Blunt. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Defensive line. Thank you, Alpaca. You see how much I pay attention to it. See, I'm one of those non-Canes fans. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Canes today. I saw you was talking about the basketball team. Almost said kicks off. Should be tips off Sunday. Who uh who are they playing Sunday? I mean, I could pull the schedule up. Yeah, he flipped to FSU. But I mean, the thing is, I think he was like what, a class of 24 or 25, some crap like that. But again, until these cats put their name, they're playing NJIT. Who the hell is this? Is it like New Jersey Institute of Technology or something like that? Oh man, they got a crazy looking mascot. The Highlanders. Okay then. Yeah, they just trying to make money. They're out the American East. A good tune-up game. Oh, okay. Alpaca 2024. Okay, yeah. Oh, again, it is what it is. Till they sign their name. I mean, these kids today, they're gonna, or I should say, young men, they're gonna, whatever. You know. So, we got Virginia. Oh, but hang on, y'all be patient with me. Be patient with me. I'm trying to get back to the scoreboard here. Ooh, Virginia Tech's up 13-0. Whoo, glad I'm not watching that. Oh, so just to let y'all know, oh, this will probably be my last stream for a few days because I'll probably have to rewatch the Coop show tomorrow night that a lot of y'all, if not all of y'all, are you know like to watch. So the phone lines will be open. I won't be tying up anything. I won't be messing with Coop's head, et cetera, et cetera. And then, of course, Saturday, I'm afraid I won't be able to do any type of pregame, postgame, or anything like that. Got to work. Uh, I'll probably, I don't know, I'll figure out something. But yeah, that's really about it. I really just wanted to come on here and just say hello because I really I really enjoy y'all's fellowship, and uh I had a blast Saturday night. That was so much fun. Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, because when Miami, in a couple of weeks or three, when Miami beats Florida State, you'll see things change. And then, then again, who knows? That's right. I'm still saying Miami's going to beat Florida State. I don't care how bad we are. I'm still saying it. Y'all can call me crazy, call me a homer. I don't care. Oh, we'll probably do a we will definitely have some. Oh, it will be on for Florida State week. I can guarantee you that. I'm gonna probably hurt people's feelings because that's my Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving wrapped up in one, dude. And then next year we got Florida and Florida State. So hey, thank you, Jesus. Look, it's oh yeah, it's on next year. Because I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna beat Florida's ass too. Oh, it helped that it was a huge for it doesn't help that he was there for a huge blunder and Mario allowed this. Oh, yeah, yeah. But I mean, like they say, winning solves everything. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. I mean, I really don't, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, dudes. I don't really have much more to talk about. Is Crip still with us? Cause I done got hooked on Crip. I miss Crip. Is there any hot topics going on that I don't know about pertaining to Miami football or basketball or baseball or Alpaca's favorite sport, women's softball? I know. I think I think it was it Phil? I think Phil put the post up on the Discord about Miami possibly having a women's softball team. Like there's a men's softball, but women's softball. I remember Alpaca as a complete, what did he say? It was a complete waste of funds and resources, I believe. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. The way I look at it, and hey, no disrespect, Alpaca. I can understand your opinion on that. Me, I look at it as another sport for Miami to have a chance at beating Florida State in Florida. I'm just saying, you know. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not saying I hate women's sports. No, I don't hate it. I just have a hard time watching it. I really do. It's like last season with the women's basketball team. I had a hard time watching that. I just it's hard to explain, but you know, I mean, if I was a woman, yeah, maybe I would. But I guess I'm just a red blooded American boy. I like the football, the baseball, and I'll do the basketball. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell you what though. I did see some more chatter about teams leaving the ACC, and I'm gonna tell you what. My opinion, this is my personal opinion. Miami has got to get the hell out of the ACC. if not for the ref situation, don't get me started on the referee situation. And matter of fact, I believe we had some ACC refs officiating the Dolphins and Eagles game. Just say it. Last time someone watched women's sports was a movie's a league. There's no crying in baseball. uh, but I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I still think, you know, and I agree with that, Phil. I agree with it, but I don't agree with it in that, you know, with the ACC adding Cal, Stanford, and SMU, really, you know, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I understand the argument about Miami needs to win something in the ACC before they leave. But my God, man, if you put that stipulation on anybody who leaves any conference, nobody would leave. But I understand what you're saying. And believe me, I know one of the basis for that argument is, like if Miami goes to the SEC, which I'm kind of hoping for because I can catch a hell of a lot more Miami games. That's just a personal thing. Well, y'all couldn't win anything in the ACC. If they don't say that, they're going to say something else. You know, uh, I think the SEC would be a perfect fit for Clemson, Florida State, and Miami. Straight up, I'm just saying, it would happen. It would be great. The Big Ten is too damn cold in Ohio and Michigan and Minnesota come November, December. They got snow falling up there right now, dude. And it's not even Halloween. That is crazy, you know? But what's crazier, in my opinion, yeah, yeah, that's a good point, Alpaca. Useless ass AD rather have women's softball than getting us out the car. Hey, I understand. I agree with you. Oh, I really think that, and I think I talked about it before. If Miami goes to the SEC, I think it would only make Miami better. Because then you got all this talent in South Florida. Okay. All this talent in South Florida can stay home and show out, stay at the crib, as they say, cool kids say, against all these teams. Uh, but again, dude, we could sit here for hours talking about that, you know. Oh, and yeah, Phil, tell me, if we were in the SEC, we could play Florida more. Yeah, you're right. But Florida does not want Miami and or Florida State in the SEC. They don't want it because it's going to hurt them, you know. But honestly, I wish Miami would have went to the SEC instead of going to the Big East. You know, I mean, I really believe that, yeah, it's going to be rough for a few. Well, no, I don't know because the team's coming along really well. I mean, it may be difficult. It may be a challenge for a few seasons, but to me, it's going to make them better. It's just going to make it better. That's just my opinion. I guess what I'm getting at is I'm just sick and damn tired of the ACC biased against Miami. Now, some people will probably say, "Oh, here we go. Here he goes playing the Miami victim. Everybody's out against Miami." Well, it's true. It's true. Them bastards have hated us since what we did back in the 80s. They're pissed at us, and they're going to be always going to be. You know, And yeah, Phil, we talked about that before. If Miami has to travel to go play Stanford, oh my God, dude, that's like that could be a what, 10, 11 o'clock Eastern game. What the frack am I going to do all day Saturday waiting for that game? I have a hard enough time waiting for the evening game, the prime time game. I'm more or less that 3:30 guy. I love the 3:30 Eastern game. It's perfect. It's perfect. I mean, not a big fan of the noon Eastern games because it just seems out of sorts. It's too early. It's too early. That's why I like that 3:30 game. I like that 3:30 Eastern game. But man, now you're talking about, if they're going to play at say 7 o'clock West Coast time, you know, that's no, bruh. That ain't happening, dude. Shit, we'd be up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching the damn game. You know? But nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here really and just get back with y'all, tell y'all how much I appreciate it. And man, I enjoyed the hell. I enjoyed the hell out of Saturday night last week. That was so much fun. Got to meet Mr. Alpaca Lips. Got to hear what Workforce Freebie sounds like. You know, Crip was in rare form. You know, Phil chimed in a little bit. We had fun. And then I really wanted to address, my biggest deal was addressing my disagreement and I really just didn't care for all these quarterback controversy people. I had to say, that's BS, man. Come on, y'all calm down. Ain't nothing going on. It's like the song says, ain't nothing going on but the rent. And I will say this, it's just my personal opinion. This is not a shot at anybody, but Coop's Discord is really, they got some characters in there, dude. Sometimes I just want to say, man, what the hell are you talking about? But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to address the delusion of the quarterback controversy. Kind of give my take on the Virginia game and whatever else. I really didn't have much. Like I said, it's been a long ass day. Well, no, Alpaca, I really like the way you think, Alpaca. It's just y'all, if y'all are on Coop's Discord, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention any names, but it's crazy. But yeah, I really kind of been a long, like I said, it's been a long day, and kind of ready to kind of get some sleep, be honest with you. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and end this. But yeah, y'all go and do that Coop thing tomorrow. I want to see you get in there, Phil. Alpaca, I want you to get in there if you can. And of course, Crip, I'm always rooting for you. But thank y'all for stopping by. I know it's brief, didn't have much to say, but we said a lot. I enjoyed the fellowship. And probably, I don't know, we might do something Sunday. We might do something Sunday, maybe discuss the game or whatever. Oh yeah, they are special. I'm probably one of them. But we might get together Sunday. May have a we might excuse my language. Shoot, we may have I might have to do another Monday margarita show. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But just stay alert, stay tuned. Let's go Canes. Let's kick some Cavalier ass. Peace, love, and soul. And thank y'all so much for coming out. It was good to see and fellowship with y'all. Until next time.